High gas prices across the nation, and we aren't the only ones feeling the pinch at the pump. WKRG News 5's Taylor Boyson is talking with local volunteer firefighters who say the cost of getting to emergencies is starting to take a major toll.
When the call comes in, these trucks must be ready to roll. But lately, pulling up to the pump comes with a higher price tag for volunteer firefighters.
About a year ago, it was around $200 to $220 to fill up this truck right here.
Data from AAA shows the average cost of diesel fuel in Alabama has increased almost $2 a gallon since last year.
It's astronomical.
This fire engine takes over $300 of diesel to fill up. And for volunteer agencies like Magnolia Springs, they're feeling that cost. Magnolia Springs Volunteer Fire Department protects 31 square miles of Baldwin County and relies solely on volunteers to run the department.
Currently, we have around 40 firemen with between 15 and 20 active members. We are not paid to do this. We do it because we love it and the community needs it.
Lieutenant Michael Wright tells us that rising gas costs are also affecting which volunteers are able to respond to a crisis.
Almost all of us have 2-3 jobs actually, but the harder part for us is being volunteered. They have to use their own fuel. And with all the other inflated costs, now adding fuel into it, it makes it hard for the responders to be able to show up and run those calls.
Every gallon counts when lives are on the line. Up in Stapleton, volunteer fire chief Chuck Hicks tells us most of his volunteers live nearby, which helps keep fuel expenses relatively steady.
It's not much different than just running to the store to come here to the department to respond to a call. But we just still manage every day as normal, no matter what the price is, to protect the community.
As gas prices continue to fluctuate, these volunteers say they'll keep doing what they've always done, because keeping their communities safe is worth the price at the pump. In Baldwin County, Taylor Boyson, WKRG News 5.